Hey Baron, here is a video of the X-Wing miniatures so you get an idea for their size and what they look like. So here we have two TIE bombers escorted by two TIE interceptors, which is pretty cool. The bombers are pretty impressive ships. They do a lot of damage. They are awesome. Over here is a wing of TIE fighters, or part of a wing of TIE fighters. We need two more for there to be really a group there. Headed up by, not Darth, but by a Tempest Squadron pilot, or so that thing says there. So that gives you an idea of their size and shape. Over here, we have Saber Squadron, which are a squadron of elite TIE interceptors, commanded by Lieutenant Laurer. They're pretty cool. They've got like the little red stripe that goes there. And of course, over here, we have everybody's favorite, the Imperial Shuttle, Lambda class shuttle, and of course that has the Imperial, I guess it's called the Royal Guard pilots. Of course there's Carter Jacks on one wing and Kir Kanos on the other wing. But that gives you an idea for what those guys look like. Then of course over here off the table is the fire spray. Don't know who's flying that. Probably Boba Fett, but it could be Cat or somebody else. But that gives you an idea for their comparative scales. Over here, of course, we've got the Millennium Falcon. Chewbacca's flying this bad boy today. What's interesting about the Falcon is that the little disc kind of moves there. Not sure why you'd want that, but I think that's kind of interesting. Then we have the Big Mac Daddy, the GR75. Let me tell you, this thing is heavy. Okay, for most of these, give you an idea. For most of these ships to add a little heft, I've put a washer on the bottom so that when you move them, you're not as likely to bump them. No washer needed for this bad boy because it is remarkably heavy for a piece of resin. Of course, he's got 4 X-Wing escorts. Now, obviously, that's not to scale because this piece right here, my finger, sorry, that piece right there is the bridge. And of course, that bridge houses a group of people, whereas like this piece here, of course, is an X-Wing. You know, to have this actually be to scale, well, it'd break the game. It'd be probably like what? 6 feet long, 5 feet long, something crazy like that. Then over here we have a couple Y-Wings, my favorite ship because I just think it's really cool, escorted by a couple A-Wings. So that's what those things look like to scale. So as you can tell, just by like it, here let me back up a little bit with my shaky cam. Yeah, see, the GR75 is big. Obviously not to scale to the Imperial Shuttle, so I trip over somebody's rain boot there. But it's still pretty cool. And so that's what it looks like. Alrighty? Give me a call.